worry, and then nothing happens. And so you do it again, and this is the way it happened. I mean, you do it again and again. Really, I didn't worry a whole lot because no one ever did anything all that time.
I just got pissed off one day and said, you know what? Okay, I know what I'm going to do. So I took it thinking that, you know what? This is payback for what I deserved. And changed my life forever. It's like when you're in love. I was in love with my company. And I respect everything that they gave me, especially the opportunity. So I felt devastated. I mean, looking back now, it's kind of silly. I felt completely betrayed. I felt like, I'm really giving my all here, and somebody else is getting rewarded, not me. Like my efforts seem to not be recognized.
I'm Andrea Baxendale, and I served 9 months in state prison for theft, fraud, and forgery. It was probably about 11 years after working there, 10 to 11 years, and that's kind of how it started. Real little, and I did deduct it and pay it back, but then, things happen. I'd say the first 6 months, maybe, it was a couple hundred, maybe twice a month, maybe. And then I'm like, well, that's pretty easy, and then it increased. No one ever looked at that. No one ever reconciled it. No one ever did. No one ever questioned anything. I mean, if they did, they never brought it to my attention.
So I kind of talked myself into saying, it's all right. They're screwing you. So what if you're screwed up? They're a huge organization. This is peanuts. They write out much more than this. Because I'm telling you, I've just never done anything like this. So it feels like everywhere I was going, that somebody's pointing their finger like, you're guilty. You're going to get caught. So it's like, get so paranoid. And then guilt it's like a daily friend until you learn how to live with it. At the time it happened, actually, I felt like part of me was betraying another part of me, because if you know anything about me up to that point, I'm not that person. I was trusted. Usually when people see my signature on something, they think it's thoroughly legitimate and it's thoroughly reviewed. So it's like a stamp of approval, So it wasn't questioned just because of the person I was.
But they never came in and audited the audit, so to say. So I feel there was never anything. I mean, they went as far as I could call the bank and raise the limit on the company credit card. I mean, they put my name on it. Because there was trust. I mean, there was too much trust. Two signatures on a check, first of all. Not giving someone the authority to write a check and also be able to go to the bank and cash the check. I mean, those are simple things. I own what I did. I did it. I own it. But there was a lot of things that could have been done, and it would never have happened. And they just weren't there. There was absolutely no control there.
Pay attention to small numbers. Sometimes small numbers could tell you much more than big numbers can. Because one of my requirements is that don't take anything over $1 million. Always keep it small, and don't do any transaction at month end. You never know what could happen to you in life. You think you're one person, and then you're tested and you realize that there is some darkness in you, And my advice is just stay true to who you are. Don't make circumstances, don't make your emotions, don't make anyone change the nature of you.